Okay, and welcome to round... Oh, is that us? Are we on?
Are we completely on?
Cool.
Okay.
Welcome to round 3 of Vengeance, where you're about to see a man fight a computer.
This is hosted by Top Table Gaming, as we should say before each round. That's fine. We have the Jamie Perkins playing
Skynet
Mort.
itself. It's taking human form.
Yep. Against
Stephen Douglas.
Stephen Douglas. Yep. Playing Hunters. It is Scalpel Obulus.
Great first roll there from Jamie. Strong.
I did, between rounds I saw Jamie thumbs up and was like, you do good. And he just showed me 2 packs of dice.
Oh.
So I believe these are freshly bought dice.
So, and the first roll is a 1, so that's auspicious.
Yeah.
But luckily computers can't feel emotion, so it won't really matter.
Yeah.
He won't be too upset.
He understands the probability.
Yeah, he knows that. He's got a much higher probability of... No, that's not how numbers work. I cut myself off before I made it obvious that I don't understand how statistics work. No, I work in education. If you're in the chat, Dan has the chat feed up. So
I don't have it up yet, but I will.
Well, he's about to. So please feel free to
hurl abuse at Matt.
Tell us how great we're doing and how handsome we are. If you hurl abuse at us, I'll hurl abuse at you. So if you'd like some of that, go for it.
Matt is on the Desperados, so...
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm on the Despies because it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's only going to get more interesting from here, chat.
That's a big old D20.
That is a stonking great big
That's
D20.
a massive nerd rock. Oh, that glorious breeze. Thank God for fans.
It is quite warm in here. It is hot, and there are lots of...
70 nerds in a room.
Steve!
Not Steve.
It's probably Mike. Mike, we can't hear them.
Are their bum bags on? We're just getting... I think Steve's been turned on.
Yeah, I can hear Steve. Not very loudly, but I can hear Steve.
Can we make sure their volume's all the way up?
I think it's their mics are pointing solid.
Steve. Is your mic pointing around the right way?
It needs to be pointing up if you can do it. I think. Yeah, that's better.
I can sort of hear that. Jamie, say something.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it when you talk into them.
It's really quiet, don't worry. I mean, nice that you tried. You're hilarious.
We are currently tech supporting the mics. Apologies.
Are these their levels, these two? No. Cool. How would we turn them up so we can hear them a little clearer?
I don't mind being deafened by them.
Yeah, I would like to hear them more clearly.
So this is, I believe, Obulus and...
Jamie, Steve, can you say things again? Yeah, just talk.
Yeah, that's better.
He still sounds like he's underwater to me, but good enough.
I think that's Obdirge versus Theron and Snow.
Theron Snow, it looks like.
Prize this round goes to the first person to score a tap-in screamer. Tap-in screamer.
So, bit of a shaky start, as is tradition.
Yeah. First pick, Ghast.
Is it weird that I find it unnerving that there's so little on Jamie's...
Yes.
Yeah, you're getting better now.
It'll do.
I just want to hear you. Is that so much to ask?
First draft from Steve is going to be...
We've got Ghast from Jamie.
You managed one of the staples like Cena or Vetmings.
I can't see who that is. Steve, who was that?
Vethern. Vern. Interesting, a Vethern with a Theron.
Yes.
It's not something you often see. Graves.
Jamie being very helpful there, holding it up to the camera so we can see.
Or sarcastic, one of the two, I can't tell.
Do robots know how to use sarcasm?
Yep.
Yep.
That's
that was all I think.
This is a...
This
is a football-y Theron.
I am engaged. It's a bold strategy, Con. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Am I cotton now?
Apparently, I've done much better. Yeah, Pepper's the silly one.
All right. I don't know these people, but sure, we'll go with that. And we're going to see... I like how Jamie drafted O'Graves, and then Steve showed his hand as full football, where now he can't draft vet Graves. V-Minx, which is interesting. Right?
Yeah, that is actually interesting.
He's got Skulk left. Or he could, but that's Pelage.
Pelag. Was it Pelage or something we got told it was? It's not Pelage. It's like Pelage.
I think it's Pelage.
Or Pelage.
Yeah.
Pillage!
And last thing looks like it's going to be a Chaska. Chaska. Yeah.
There it is.
So, no Cena, which is unusual for Hunters team
Very
nowadays.
unusual for any Hunters team to not have Cena. I respect it.
And
as much as I love the bear.
And if you go in football, it's odd not to have Zorro, I think. Probably.
I think it's more usual since I changed.
I still love Medina Frame.
Don't get me wrong, I still love her. I would have liked to see an 8-inch kick. I would have liked to see... Oh, I suppose he's got...
he's not got one in his roster.
He's got Ulfa.
Oh, he's got Egret. There we go, yeah.
He's got Egret. I would have liked to see Egret. I love Matagi, but fair enough, everyone plays differently. But yeah, I suppose at least he has got one 8-inch striker. Very interested to see the plan with Vern.
Well, Vern has a huge striking threat.
He does, and I suppose things can be snared up for him by Theron.
No, they don't need to be snared anymore. It's just if he causes damage. He can throw a spit. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm 99.5%.
This just shows how little I've engaged with Vern.
Because we do it in Falconers, we like to bunker the ball on him, and then occasionally he just scores goals. It's great. Vern. Yeah, just damage.
Interesting.
There's an innuendo going out there. About my stockings, but I thought you were going out how you.
So Ulfa is kicking off.
Yes. Oh yeah. Get that.
Why orange and red? Steve did it.
Absolute tune. Sorry, no one else can hear that. Jamie's whistling Twisted Sister. We're not gonna take it. No, we're gonna. Oh man, I'm gonna be singing that all day now, you son of a.
The mic is pointing into his neck.
I think, yeah. Jamie. Perkins. Your mic is pointing into your neck, so you sound underwater. It's not a throat mic, mate.
It's because they don't have lapels, because they're uncivilized.
Yeah, that'll do. We were getting weird, throaty vibrations from Perkins there.
Moroccan throw singing.
Mongolian,
that's one.
And Moroccans might do throat singing as well.
I knew it began with an M.
I can't tell you that they don't. Like that. It's really haunting.
We should probably talk about the game.
It sounds a lot better than that, though. Oh yeah, this isn't a Mongolian throat singing stream, is it?
It could be though.
If anyone wants to check out some Mongolian throat singing metal with traditional Mongolian instruments, I recommend The Who, H-U, The Who. Really weird, but most excellent. And now we will continue with commentating on the stream.
So we got Ulfa with the ball. Is Ulfa the sort of striker that just Rambos in after the ball after a couple of activations?
I've never been able to get him to work. I've always had bad experiences with Ulfa, even when I've tried, because he looks like he should be fine, and he never is for me.
Where's his tackle? And is it momentous?
Between his legs, I think. But he's animal, so who knows with him?
Maybe it's corkscrew.
It's probably corkscrewed. You're probably right. Where the hell is he? There we go. His tackle's on 2 momentously.
And he's tacked.
He's tacked 4 up to 6 if he's outside of 4 of his friends, so he can hit that quite reliably.
It's okay. He can be anatomical precisioned.
He can be anatomical. Nice wide line there.
It's interesting how Theron's going to play in this matchup. I didn't see if Steve had another captain in his roster. if you're going football, like you have to imagine you're just taking Scarf.
Why aren't you taking Scarf?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unless Scarf is not in your team.
So clearly, it's just a matter of who do I feel most comfortable with.
Yeah. Unless you're worried about shutting down their strikers.
Or he thinks he can control people that are going to threaten his game more with Theron.
True. Or if he wants to try and full zero someone, but then why aren't you taking the
bear?
Reduce the scoring from the following year, which was actually better and made more sense. Then
trying to force Gas to collect the ball, or Dirge, I guess.
My favourite moment of that trick was
If it can be Gast, it's a real pain.
Yeah. If Gas has to collect the ball, it's
And then,
pretty.
like, where the hell is Gast? He's miles away.
Yeah.
Jay just walks up to Steve and goes, "Put this in the back for me. I've got no check. I've got no check in my game." So Easton had to bring Jay's trophy back for him this game.
Ooh,
2 to the 4, right
perfect.
along the line. Oh,
Can Gast even get that?
he sprints 7.
It's close.
Yeah, it is.
That might just be within 8, but if it is, that's right at the limit of where Gast can go.
Is it within 11 of Dirge, though?
Probably, yeah. So Dirge has got that. And you don't care about Dirge being out of position, frankly.
Yes, correct.
But then you have to allocate influence to Dirge.
The Dirge will get 2, I'd imagine. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. 1 on Gast, 2 on Gast, maybe? 1 on Gast. 2 on Gast.
So Orpha, because Dirge is not going to be able to pass to Ghast, I don't think. It's just be a kick in the general
It's just going to
direction.
kick in the general direction. Does Ulfa just take the ball and get a goal?
Possibly. We'll find out.
He'd need to do it before he gets to Obulus.
Yes. Well, he's got where to go.
Yes, but then he's using additional influence.
Yes. But he's using additional influence on Ghast because of fear.
Yeah, but it's not going to end up on Gast. Oh, I suppose it can scatter.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. You actually want it on Obulus more because Gast's counterattack is nastier and fear is worse.
Although Ulfa could wrap against Ghast.
Yeah, sure.
So 4 on Ulfa. 1 on Bethern, Minx, and Chaska, and then the rest on Theron.
Sprint. Still can't hear them.
It's fine, we'll sort it out. So we're having problems with the player mics, so we might have to do a lot of guesswork this game, and we can only apologise in advance. Dirge snaps the ball. Please at least roll the dice so we can see them, so we can try them.
Here's the kick.
Yep.
Doesn't hit. 5 along the 3. I'm still going to go to Gast.
If he wants it.
Yeah, takes on Gast. Last light on Theron. Just moving up into cover, nice position. That rough ground's in quite a nice place for Vethern as well.
Yep. And for just like, there's a lot of light foot on
Yeah.
Steve's team. Perkins is competing the entire game already. Ghast misses the pass to Ob.
Goes
4
4 along the 1
or
line.
1 on the 4. Yeah, 1 on the 4.
1 on the 4. Cool. I don't know his algorithms.
Yeah.
Ghast is sprinting up. Go and threaten Ulfra, I guess. Make him go next. Oh, it's gone to Casket, not Obvious.
Which seems way better for Ulfa.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, I'd be tempted just to Rambo in on Casket, but
Take the goal now.
yeah. Because you have to imagine once it goes on Obulus, it's going to be harder to see it.
It looks like he's...
And a 3-1 is feasible to wrap against.
yeah, because all you need then is the dodge, which is on... He's got a dodge on 1, I think? I'm going to have a quick look at his playbook again. He's got a dodge on 1.
Is it momentous?
It is. So tack 6 up to tack 10 against a 3-1. He could feasibly hit the tackle and the dodge.
It looks like he's going for it. He's going to have to take a crowd out from somewhere.
So you take it from Graves so as not to give Obolus a free, unpredictable, right? Sorry if you hear a lot of windy noises in our mics every now and then. We're getting hit by a fan periodically. But we kind of need it, or we'll die from heat exhaustion before we get to commentate on all 6 games.
I mean, Matt will, I won't.
Screw you.
I'm powerful. Ulfir, where the ghost charge, was that, I think?
Yeah, it must be. He's only got 1 left. And he can't have got that far otherwise.
Yes. But there's no momentum on Jamie's side, right? Because he's missed 2 passes?
Correct.
So there's no counter. So he doesn't need the dodge. The dodge just gets him functionally some more dice on the kick. Otherwise, he's hitting a 1 dice.
Yeah. Question
No,
is
2 dice because you can bonus them.
Yeah, is there space between there for him to go?
Well, you just go over one of the bases.
Yeah, I know, but could he, if there's a ball's path?
To be fair, most of the ones that he actually gave
So he does wrap, hits Mom 2, down to 1 because of tough hide, double dodge tackle.
So 2 points of momentum.
He's going to look to thread the ball through there.
He's got a double dodge. Has he got a line? Can somebody get a base width widget down?
Scores it.
Scores the goal.
Does he slide?
He's still got 1 momentum left, right? Where's he tracking his momentum?
I believe it might be on the giant D20 out of sight. He is.
He's retaken the shot because Casket was on the line and he did not bonus time.
Still hits it though.
Yeah.
So we're going to update that before
People start crying. He's got 1 momentum, 4 points on the board.
Yep. 6 in the 1. On top
Round
of
to Pillage.
But there's no real follow-up activation now, right? For the Hunters.
No. That's the issue.
They're on can go shoot some people,
You could go Patwank.
but
So Pelage is just going to move and drop the ball.
yeah. You have to feel like this is going to be Obulus tooled up, just
Way
laying into Ulfa.
getting like 6+ momentum.
Yeah.
Casket's
then-
got 1 on him as well, so Ulfa's
Yeah.
going to be a 3-0.
Or going to go in the box.
You do that at the top of next turn, surely.
Ulfa is human traded, isn't he?
Yes.
He's human animal,
Human
so
animal.
he can go in the box.
He's one of the human animals. Negative, he is a meat popsicle.
I think Minx isn't.
Is Minx just animal? Is she just an animal?
Mink blessings, Chaska, and then Jogza.
She is unknown.
Yes. So Minx cannot be boxed,
No.
but Ulfa is still fair game. Oh, there's a take.
Ah, who's doing...
Oh,
Sorry, we screamed there.
It's Perkins. Oh.
Perkins has got a take measure. He's doing that just to annoy me. Sorry for shouting
Ooh.
there.
Oh,
Stream.
this is. We need to tag this NSFW.
Oh
I
my
think.
god, this is NSFW. This. Oh.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Oh,
I'm sorry we had to show that
I'm
track.
curled up into like an awful stress pretzel. Sorry for the scream there, for anyone
And
listening.
tools up.
Making him a tool.
They're on moves to within shooting
8.
range of Pillage.
Twink. He's done that specifically to annoy me. You know that with the tape measure.
Yeah.
Or to annoy us, to be fair. He's got a mischievous glint in his eye this game, Perkins.
And a spring in his step.
I think his creators have installed a humour module.
Tries to arrow to the knee Pillage.
Nope.
Misses.
Hits
Hits
for the
it.
second time. 2 damage snared.
There's the momentum. Giant dice.
Big dice. on to blessing yourself. You might as well. You're not going to win the momentum race.
And then buys another shot.
The twank. Misses.
Misses. Drops the ball on Obulus, walks in and knocks him over at a moment.
Yep. With 2 crowd outs. Obulus is... Oh my god. I hate him so much. This is just... Oh. Oh, look at him. Look at him pretending he's precise. Look at him. The absolute state of this creature.
That's everything.
That's the world.
That's
No armor.
KD wrap into the, what is it, 3 double push or something?
Oh, what's he got? So he's got 7 successes
Yeah,
there.
I think that's KD, and then he's wrapped into the 3 double push.
It's a 3 double push non-momentous. You can take a 2 double push momentous.
Probably hits 2 double push momentous.
2 double push momentous, I reckon.
Jamie is the one we cannot hear,
Yeah.
so we are just estimating his results. Like he's estimating distances with the tape measure.
So he's going to lick the shadows.
That is 7 on Ob. Ulfa is not long for this world.
Oh, this son of a bee sting. I would walk the other side. No, I wouldn't actually. I think keeping Ob back is probably safer.
I'm assuming you don't go for the goal here, right?
No, you don't. There's literally no point. He's not got a striker, really.
No, but you get to go first with Ob.
Yeah, but you go first with Casket. You keep Ob safe. You go first with Casket and put up like ghostly visage or something.
I think if you can get the goal with Ob this turn, you then get the goal Ob first activation next turn, and then you've got the Casket in the bank.
Okay, all right.
It's possible
right.
anyway.
I see it. Sure.
I don't think that's what Jamie will do, because I think Jamie is slower than that. But why is there a 2 in
There's a 2 in there, but sure.
Well, he didn't need it for...
No.
He's estimating his dice rolls like his movement.
He's just using maths. Mom 3, mom dodge. Good lord. Yeah. There's going to need to be some dodges taken in a minute.
Momentous 3, momentous dodge.
Still another 2 in there, but whatever. Is there any reason he'd be -1 def? Oh, he got snared from Pelage.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
We were idiots.
No, we can't hear his declarations.
Yeah,
there's a difference.
He's on a... Look at that momentum.
Look at those Suffolker coins.
I want them so bad. So he's just gone... Commenting on the fact that Jamie has too many momentum, he's run out of coins. So he's spending 2 of his momentum that he doesn't have on the table, but has, to clear Pelage of her snare. Chaska, who has been bleasing... No, he hasn't been bleasing. Yes, he has by Vetnings.
Yeah.
Taking a blast on cast. Who won't go very far due to Obulus. But might disengage. He may actually not disengage.
Just under 90 minutes remaining.
Is he disengaged? I think he's still engaged.
Who?
Casket with Ulfa.
Probably, I'd imagine so. Did Ob take a push dodge on that last one?
I think so. I think he was just taking dodges on the last few attacks because Ulfa is, it looks like, on 3.
Yes.
And he can't take the any momentous damage because his lowest is 3 currently.
Yeah. I think Perkins played offside trap. And I have no idea what Steve played.
Mike? Oh, he can't hear us. Card. Thank you.
So you've got to imagine this is top of the turn.
Keep your chin up from Steve. Offside trap from Jamie, you're alright. Thanks, bud.
It has to be a first activation cast, right?
I mean, that's what I would do, but you've pointed out that you could take the, like...
But
you killed him last turn, you could have taken... Would you not do it now because he's still alive? Because then, if...
But I mean, I'd only... What I said was if Ob scored last turn.
Oh, I see.
Because then you'd go 2 goals up on activation 1.
Yeah, fair enough.
Where's the only thing we can hear clearly is Perkins whistling.
When he whistles Barbie Girl.
You don't need to join in, Matt.
I mean, I
We're
don't know
a
if I agree
professional
with
service.
That, I'm going to make Jamie pay for these things that he's making me experience later. I don't know how.
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
Deviant. Ooh, daddy. You're standing on my cable, sir.
No, that's a shame.
Oh my. Oh.
So, here we go. Ghasts going in.
It's casket. It's casket
I don't know if Legendary was declared. No, that's Mom Heavy Burden.
Oh, putting that on the big man.
So does he Legendary now? He's only got 1 influence. If he misses it...
Yep,
He did declare Legendary. Can you imagine if he missed that one?
Oh my god, hilarious.
That puts Jamie up to 4.
Yes, it does.
And Ulfa's not coming out to play next turn.
It's casket time. Wednesday night is casket time. Oh, it's Saturday night.
It's Saturday.
Saturday afternoon is casket time.
And Vet Hern is heavy burdened.
Yeah.
Snow positions so that people can dodge towards.
Bit of snow patrol. Are they still a thing?
Got old.
Ghast charging
Wee.
the big man.
With, oh no, that's Dirge, not the ball.
Tag along.
I wrote there, I was like, why is Ghast
Tag
going
along.
on? Oh no, it wasn't charge, it was just sprint. Ghast only had 1.
Oh. Spent 2. Mom push onto Ghast.
Fear tax is paid.
Fear tax is paid. Mom knockdown.
Fix Mom KD.
Ghast is on his arse.
Stop it. You've had like 2/3 of a Desperado. How are you already this awful?
No, I'm just sort of, my energy's coming. The hype is real, bro.
Sure.
It's game 3 and I'm having a lovely time. Why can't this just be okay? Sure. The look you gave me just says it's not, but what do I care? Have you got the chat up? Or
Yes.
is it on there? I'm just looking for
There's no questions going.
Cool.
Last thing was Jace Fox saying, can we get a throat singing ASMR?
Later.
So what do you think Obulus is going to do this time? Like, the influence looks like it's set up for Obulus to kill Verthern.
Yes, that's what my gut feeling
Because
is.
there's a tool up, there's not
now
a stack on Pelage.
Potentially about to be a single out.
Yeah.
That looks like it's what's going for.
So,
Bonus time, is that? 2 dice. No, he's just... Oh, he's gone through. Gets it.
yep.
There's a single out. And then what? Pelage just goes and interferes with people.
Yep. I guess it is possible because Jamie has last activation that Pelage might try a goal run.
It's possible. So, is the answer to that
Because if Obulus Shadow Likes passes, dodges Pelage.
What you need to do then is Theron needs to pin Obulus and arrow to the knee Pelage.
Yeah, I think that's the most points Jamie can output this turn. Minx sprints across. Spends Glide to make it legal around Casket.
Always nice when things are legal, I find. That sounded creepier than I meant it.
Yeah, it really did.
I just meant that like it obeys the rules.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We knew.
You said what you said.
You can't take back words.
Words can hurt.
This is Minx attacking Casket.
Stop treading on my lead. I can't move my head.
Takes a Mom dodge.
Mom dodge.
Goes again.
This place that I've been so far is where we've stood right now. I think it's like Eastern Tor, he's just like, is that cold and underneath? You gotta get it on stream. So this is Steve Easton's goal.
Mom 2 down to 1 because tough hide.
I mean, that word I've been using about it.
This feels pretty rough at the moment for the Hunters, I've got to say.
They have no real way of threatening Obulus with the ball.
No.
Like, their outs are Ulfa and Vethern, really.
Yeah, and Vethern's
Minx
not doing
cab.
anything from there.
It's not good. So all the activations that realistically have threatened Obulus have gone. Takes Mom 3 and a
Three
dodge.
dodge. Nice, hit the top of the book. 3 down to 2.
Stays there though.
Casket's down to like 12, 13 health at least.
Really?
I think he's been hit a couple more times, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he said
probably
2
not
down
that.
to 1 from Ulfa.
So it's about 15 then.
Yeah, I think he's taken about 3 or 4 damage.
He's fine.
And another Mom 2.
I'm not sure what that activation was to accomplish though. Was it just to generate
Do a
momentum, do you think?
Yeah. And then drop a trap.
Drop a trap. Blessing. Was that a blessing onto Chaska as well?
Yes. No trap?
Pelage is on 6 health. No, she's on 8 health.
Yeah.
She's only taken 4.
No.
She's taken 4.
She got hit by 2 shots. I thought she only got hit by 1.
Oh, then she's on 10. I'm
There's
trying
the
to
trap.
figure out if the shotgun game was on. I don't think it is. Could have been an argument for going after Pelage with Vet Minx. Try and hit them on 2 a couple of times and open up the kill. Here she comes. Whoa, here she comes. She's a baddie. That's the song, right?
Maybe.
Okay. I thought it worked because it's Pelage or Pelage. Whatever her name is. We've gone quiet. We need to
Yep.
say things. Here we go. Okay, so Pelage. It looks like that's she's a 6-inch jog right? So that's a sprint.
Yeah, she's 6'8".
Wow, she's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right through the gap, trying to hit the dodge and go and engage her.
Well, I'm assuming looking to get within 2 inches of both of them, so they have to make the
they have to-
snared damage choice.
Dilemma. If she hits a dodge, she might even catch Theron.
Maybe it's
Where's the
close.
double dodge?
I think it's quite high. I'm assuming she's looking for singled out dodge.
Single out Minx, you reckon?
Or is it singled out tackle?
It's tackle single out.
Tackle singled out. Because I think giving Obulus, if that's 7-stack Obulus, giving Obulus an out to possibly kill both of them.
Oh, that's nothing. But she healed first, so she is now on full health.
Oh, there's. Oh no, it's counter attack.
Yep. Mom dodge.
Takes
Minx
dodge.
disengages.
But still within 2 for the cloak.
For the rat cloak. Rad cloak.
I actually think you want to leave Minx where she is to block off Obulus's path.
Yeah.
Because Obulus is going to come in.
Do you dodge slightly so as not to be engaging Ghast?
Yes. But maybe.
Meh. So they've taken the 3 damage from Cloak of Rats. Rat Cloak. Practical and safe.
There is currently 1 trap placed above Minx and Casket.
Yeah.
I think where Chaska and Minx were round 1, there wasn't really any point in placing traps because they'd never get triggered.
They wouldn't have done
And
anything.
without Steeljaw, you can't reset them.
That's his mistake here, Jeff.
He's not playing Steeljaw.
Not playing Steeljaw.
Such a good captain.
Jamie's doing spaghetti western music whistles. I think that is from The Good, the Bad and the Ugly.
Maybe. Trying to shotgun Casket. Hits it.
Ball down to 3.
And the push.
Twat him right into Obulus. So now the goal run for Obulus is a little bit.
Well, I don't think
I mean, that wasn't what he was going for
No.
anyway. So what you do is you go round to. Do you go to that way?
I'm assuming this turn was meant to be fish for the singled out Pelage into
Obulus. Sorry,
Vet
Vet Minx, yes.
and then Obulus work his way round to trying to kill Vet Minx and then start on Hearn, or Hearn and then start on Vet Minx.
Yeah, it seems
So
legit.
top of the next turn you finish them off and then score for the 12 points.
Because Jamie's on 4 currently.
Yeah,
right?
it's 4 all currently.
Okay, so
It's one of those things where it is 4 all,
Wading
but there's
right in.
actually there's a lot of stuff on the table.
yeah.
Although,
Oh, he's hitting Ghast.
yes,
They're only hitting Ghast.
Jamie does have to be careful of the snow aura.
Yes.
I think
that's-
the Hearn's dodges are a bit messed up because you end up sitting on the cover, which you can't do anymore.
Yeah.
He's bonus timing this onto Ghast because I think Ghast declared the counter.
That's KD.
Yep. Down to 2s.
Hearn's healed back up to full health. Dan's stifling a yawn.
Mom 2.
Mom
Mom
3.
3. Now snared, so down to a 1-1.
Yep. Bonus dice. Mom 3. Another attack. Mom 3. Down to 7 health. 2 attacks left. He needs to. Can he wrap?
No, he's only got 1. Oh no, he's got 2 bonus dice. He could physically wrap.
So he's done the Mom 4 on the last attack, leaving Ghast on 3 health. Interesting.
And then attacks Pelage.
Attacking Pelage. I might have killed Ghast there, and then shot Pelage.
Hits the Mon KD on Pelage.
KD on Pelage, that's quite nice. He's got no other influence to do anything against it, though.
No, but it's nice.
Blessing to shoot Pelage.
Takes
Shoot with
2
arrow
and
to the knee,
snare.
don't you? Just in case she gets used.
Well, it doesn't matter if you use arrow or pinned. You probably do pinned because there's
Yeah,
no way she's making a
you're
kick, but there might be a way she makes an advance.
Puppy Master, you're right, 100%.
Well, Puppy Master can force a kick as well, can't it?
Yeah.
So, either. And the stack on Obulus. I think that's 6, not 7.
No, I see 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think there's another one under that one in the middle,
Sure.
in the middle of the pile. So he's going to lick the shadows. Oh, this guy. This guy. He thinks he's so funny.
Your lead designer, people.
Yeah. This guy
Straight
is in
up using
charge
a
of making Guild Ball,
an accurate and
he like helped, pioneer. Or was he past Steam Forge when they came up with the Kickstarter?
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
He believes strongly in widgets, and he's putting his bloody nut right in the way of the camera.
It's fine. It's fine. Just leave it. Don't interrupt the game. God. You're not professional in the slightest.
I didn't say anything.
So who do you think Obulus's target is?
Okay, so for me, Obulus is. See, I'd want to go on to Vet Hunt, but Vet Hunt's in a position where Obulus cannot reach him without passing, and Obulus dropping the ball feels like a mistake at this point. So, do you just go into Theron with +2 dice
Yes.
and just do a whole bunch of Mom 2?
Whole load of Mom 2.
You just do Mom 2 7 times, leaving Theron on what? 4 or 2? Is he 16 or 18 now?
Pass. You got the phone?
Oh, sure.
I think he's 18 because I think he's the same as Ox.
I think he's 18 because I think Steeljaw's 16. She's squishy. No, he's 16. Interesting. I'm going to go outside and see the sun after this game. I've forgotten what it looks like. Oh, he confidenced.
Confidenced. Just to double check he
Going
got
for
the
knockdown?
KD. Yeah. Which he hits. I think 1, 2. Yeah, he hits the KD. Yeah. And wraps.
No, 5 long book. He's got 6 hits, 1 for armor, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sorry. No. Did he roll that 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can't count. Ignore me.
It's okay, bud.
Math is hard.
Maths are hard.
So it is the KD if he wants it.
I'm interested to know what Perkins is thinking here. I can hear Barry say that he's paying the 2. That's like Barry into Fraser.
Yes, it is.
Smith off. That's a grindy game.
Perkins still debating what he's doing with these 5 successes. What's his options? It's like 3 up to 4, Mom double dodge, or KD, right? Pretty much. No, it's not Mom double dodge, it's non-Mom double dodge, but yeah.
You take the KD, right? Oh wait, is he
No.
knocked down? So he's going for the.
No, he's not knocked down. He just took the Mom dodge?
Mom dodge?
Looking to get on Hearn?
Is her knocked down?
No.
Interesting. He's singled out, isn't he?
Yes.
And double crowded out, though in cover.
So, Ob would be at 8 dice.
Clears conditions on Pelage. So he's taking another attack on Theron. Is he going to just take the momentous dodge and then put 4 attacks into Hearn?
Possibly. No, took Mom 3.
Taking Mom 2 there?
Mom 2 up to 3.
Yeah.
I have to wonder why he didn't take the KD on the first one then, if this is his plan.
Did he want to just have the option? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Takes the Mom. I think that was the Mom 3 again.
That's Mom dodge.
Yeah.
And that's nothing. No, Mom dodge.
And how good would those attacks been if he was knocked over?
That's a weird set of decisions there. I'd be interested to know what his plan was there. I'm going to ask him afterwards.
Yeah, afterwards they just call over him. Hey, Perkins.
I'm not gonna.
I know.
Have a slightly higher estimated of me, Dan.
I don't.
Yeah, fair. To be fair, I've not really done much to inspire that, have I?
I'm assuming they're all over back row out of acrylic. The back row out of acrylic stuff is pre-assembled as well. I'm all over it. I'm too old for fighting with all. Can't be bothered with
So, cards down. Sorry, viewers, I did not catch what cards they're using this time.
I think that was +1 attack on Bert Hearn.
Potentially.
I think.
Well, Perkins has taken the first activation. He's 4 stacked Pelage. 3 stacked Casket. No, Ghast, sorry.
Well, you can only 3 stack Gasket.
Yeah, but
Ghast.
Ghast, yeah.
Gasket.
Ghast kit. 2 on Obulus currently. 3 on V Graves. Interesting.
Oh, Graves.
Oh, Graves. 3 on Graves.
Going for some big siding blow and unmasking plays, maybe?
Interesting.
I don't see a good place to do it, but...
Not without hitting everyone on your own team as well. Is Cast knocked down? Ghast, sorry, not Cast. Ghast is knocked down.
Yes. Theron, knockdown and snared.
So Ghast is standing up with his advance. I mean, I'd go for Theron first.
I don't know what health Theron's left on, because I think he only took like 3 damage last turn.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Takes Mom KD. On who?
Theron. No, Vet Hearn.
Hearn.
That wasn't Vet Hearn. Okay, so he's hitting Vet Hearn first.
Yeah. This is on Theron.
This is on Theron. Mom knocked down on Theron.
Yes, you're probably right, Jonathan. Theron would have taken 3 from ending next to Pelage.
Yes, you're right.
I don't know if he did.
I don't. I think they might have forgotten about that. Let's
Hits the KD on Theron.
Hits
1 more
Theron
left
again.
on Ghast.
unmask. It's such a bad idea.
So he does Mom 3 to Theron and then heals himself.
Theron's down to 7, I think. of deciding whether Gast moves somewhere to engage someone
I believe
else.
he forfeited to stand up.
He did, of course he did. So this is on Steve. Theron is... Well, first he should have a point of momentum first. Unless he counter-attacked. Minx poking Pelage.
Just looking for the mom dodge on one.
Are the cards specific to...
I think there are some neutrals in the set.
One damage.
She does have a dodge on one, right?
I thought so.
Maybe
Counter
just
attack?
looking to kill Bellage, possibly.
Yeah, she does have a dodge on one.
Misses on the third attack.
Ugh. What's concerning me is that it seems like... I don't know. I thought... I can't see what Steve's building his turns towards. It feels like he's playing activation by activation.
Well, it feels like he's just waiting out until Ulfa gets back.
Yeah, but is that necessarily a good answer?
Well, because I think in order to... it's quite clear from his lineup that he wants to threat the ball,
Yeah.
but he doesn't really have the tools to do that without Ulfa unless he has momentum with Vihan. If he has to last light and drop skewered. So I honestly think this is just a case of the hunters trying to survive. And drops another drop.
Yeah. Within one of Pelage.
Blessings Hern.
I wonder if that was just to put damage on Pelage just to open up the shotgun, I guess.
Yeah, maybe, to force an activation. And I don't believe he took 3 for ending next to Pelage.
No, I think they've forgotten about that.
Takes Mom 3 against
Mom
Theron.
3. Mom 3. Theron is on 1.
Theron is
Dead. Mom dead?
no longer on the table.
She takes the snared and the damage for the trap. Moving within 2 of Chaska.
Yep.
Going and attacking his Hern, it looks like. To do a Mom.
Mom 4.
Big hits. Pelage is a scary lass. Spending 1 to heal herself. So she's on
Interestingly,
10.
with enough crowd outs on Vet Hern, it's possible that Graves, just like Beyblades, Hern, and Minx off the table.
Yeah. You accept that Pelage is dying.
Yeah,
as well.
you get Pelage in the mix as well, but you just... I'm pretty sure you can jog to a point where you're hitting Chaska, Minx, and Hern.
Yeah, and that gives you the kill.
And Hern's got so many crowd outs and is now snared.
And that means Obulus has the goal.
Yeah.
And that's the win.
That's what it feels like to me, but I appreciate I do a lot of playing for Scything
You
Blow.
do set up for the big area of effect plays.
That's what it feels like, right?
So Chaska's going to boombox Obulus.
Hits.
Got damage in a 4-inch push.
Doesn't really affect the goal run though, I don't think.
I think it's still on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Light 6-inch sprint, right?
Yes.
Obulus might have 3 actually on him, so you could like Shadow Light charge. I did have a water bowl here, I think it's gone.
We have just been told it is 31 degrees C in here.
It is warm in the building.
It is warm and there is a lot of nerds.
And apparently I'm having beer, which I think we can all agree is a really good idea when it's hot.
So Chaska shotgunned
Obulus.
and then has paid the veer tax to attack Gast. I think he does have a KD on his book. I believe Perkins has bought the counter and is threatening 7 dice back.
KD's on 3 Chaska, I think. Or is it 4?
It's 4, right? Takes Mom double push.
I'm on double push.
Push him out.
If
I think that's out with Vet Hern as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is that out of Vet Hern? He could have made it either way, I'm sure.
Takes Mom 2. Well, not Mom. Or shouldn't be Mom.
Yeah, it should just be 2.
There we go. Yep, there we go.
Out.
Unwind. And 3 damage.
Putting Pelage on around 5.
5, yeah. And then should be taking 3, but I think we're forgetting that rule this game.
Yep, I think we're just... Oh,
No, there we go.
No,
Yeah,
we remembered it.
Yay.
Finally,
Go team.
someone has... I'm pretty sure someone else should have taken it and hasn't.
Yeah, that's fine. So Chaska's on 13, Minx is on 8, and Veteran Hern is on 16. That looks so tasty for Scything Blows.
Does it though?
So Graves is 6 tack, right?
Up to 7, up to 8, down to 7 for the cover. Will he need to take a crowd out or a pine?
He will need to take at least 1 crowd out. Probably 2.
He's down to tack 6.
Plus you're going to lose your crowd out halfway through. So I think you take the goal with Obulus.
And engage Hern. But then Hern's going to get up and do stuff.
Maybe. Maybe you just buy attacks boringly on
Chaska.
yeah. Probably. Or you just like maybe don't buy Vet Minx into the thing and just like
Yeah,
don't
you
take the crowd out from Chaxa and end up damaging your own Ghast.
It's alright. I don't think Ghast has been taking many hits, so
No.
I think he's probably safe. Wise. Mike has just very kindly brought me another beer.
I've got water
Scrub.
because I'm about 12.
Look at you hydrating yourself like a fool. You know fish have sex in that, right?
Yep.
Okay, just let me know.
That's what gives it
You're
its
a-
tang.
Drinking rain. I should probably drink something else because I will dehydrate myself eventually.
That's fine. And when you crash, I will be there.
I might switch to shorts. As in spirit mixes as opposed to a shortened trouser.
Casket just jogs in to engage.
Is he now going to start hitting Ghast for a... Chaska for a scything blow?
Possibly. We don't know. Maybe there's no Scything Blows at all and I'm just seeing patterns where there
Just
isn't.
want to see scything blow.
There is no momentum for the Hunters at the moment, which is sad.
Captain was Kobe versus Fat Ox.
This is Vihern into Pelage, I believe.
I think so. I think she's countered.
Yep.
Forcing the knockdown. Yep, there it is. Mob knockdown.
Doot.
Bonk. Three damage.
3 damage.
Putting her down to 6.
And then takes Mom double push. And takes 3 damage, or should. Yep, there we go. Yep, we're remembering it now.
Yay, rules.
Pelage is so good. I love her so much.
Like, since the Season 4 remaster, she has been absolutely fantastic.
She's really good at grinding the team down over a long amount of time. She's good for setting up Garth. Garth sets her up very well.
Like, she's a staple of the Morn team as well.
Did you see the
wobble?
It was like the wobble followed by the tape measure.
Who does this guy think he is? Do you think just because he makes the game he can do whatever he wants? Because he can't.
He's on stream representing his company, his game,
And he's meant to be a WTC player.
Mm-hmm.
Shenanigans.
So I think we're probably not going to see scything blows by the look of it. We're just going to
Be yawn, boring.
adjusting the vet Hearn model so that the spear is not in the way.
Sprinting. Maybe. Come on, do
No,
it. Do it, Perkins.
no chance,
Come
no.
on.
That'd be 3 of his own guys and 2 of.
Yeah, but
If he
live
gets
the
him to
dream.
win, then
Live the dream. Live the dream.
because well, Hearn's got to be on like 11, right?
Hearn's on. No, 16.
Because if it was the dream, then no, because Hearn took 3 and okay,
Last time we had an update from Hearn, it was 16.
because that would have been 3, 3.
Oh no, he's on 13.
Because you take 3, 3, bleed 3.
Nope, that's not Hearn, that's Chaska.
Oh, fine.
Look, that might be Hearn, the 113.
Yeah. So you take 3, 3, bleed 3. That's 9
Yeah.
damage, and then Ob scores legendaries so to ensure to go first. So it takes a Mom push on the first one and a Mom push on the second one.
Interesting.
Oh no, sorry, that was Vet Hearn's counter pushing Graves.
Tool
And
up
then
Obelisk.
tools up Ob.
So he's obviously just going to wail
I've
on
seen
Vet
this
Hearn this
before.
time. Seen this all before. I'm already going to pull the screen off with this.
Snow jogs.
So here she comes. Well, I can call it Snow Patrol again if you like.
No, fine.
Are they still a thing?
I don't know.
If you're in the chat listening, is Snow Patrol still on? Someone let me know. My dad used to know.
And then Ob tooled up, 3 influences
He's gonna-
going in somewhere.
He's going to lick the shadows.
And into Vern.
He's going to wander over. Vern's not really going anywhere with the bird there.
You're a little bit scared about a counter attack though, right?
KD on 2. Triple
Yeah.
crowded out.
Triple grab out. Oh yeah, because the push took him back into Garth, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play, fair play. Pelage is not down, so double.
Okay, double crowded out. Down to attack 3. If he's to 4-1. I'm alright with it.
It's not unhittable.
No. I don't think he is that scared about counter-attack.
No. Probably not.
Computers can't feel fear. Here comes the hit.
It's a
Mom 3.
it's Mom 3.
Putting her
Down
on
to
10.
10.
It's a Mom 3.
Putting her on 7. Last one. It's a Mom 3 again, probably, I'd imagine.
No, knocks him down.
Oh, is it on 4?
On his bum. Push him on his bum.
Yes.
Yeah. Six forward Perkins, right?
Yes, as far as I'm aware.
Cards
I've
coming
missed
out.
anything. No, we've missed the... No.
Yeah, that was the 2 points for Theron.
Yeah.
That's literally it. We've
Yeah.
had a casket box, we've had an Alpha goal, and we've had a Theron
Yeah.
kill. Not in that order.
The singled out here is large, if one of them has Grudge Punch. It might get Obulus to 8 point.
Yeah. I don't even think you need the singled out. I think Obulus can just do a few lots of
Oh,
twos to kill
they
her and then...
drew.
Interesting. That
They
looks
drew
like
and Hunters won.
Hunters won, yeah. That's interesting because I think Hearn had the Obulus had the 6 point activation in the bag there. More or less.
Oh, it was a +7 played, so it's the
So
4-inch
it
dodge.
is the 4-inch dodge.
We are seizing some initiatives.
Slight breeze going across the fire escape.
Interesting. Oh, bringing Minx out. Really?
Yes, evidently.
Okay. To be fair, I don't know who you dodge there as the Hunters. So it's got to be bring Casket in. Do you just bring Casket in and just create the Mega Scrum? Yeah, yes. To engage the world, but leaving Graves a line of sight.
So I think Minx is looking to take the ball off Ob.
Yeah, where's Ob's tackle? Like 3 or something, isn't it?
I think it's worse than I think.
Might be 4.
It's quite bad from what I remember.
It is pretty raw. So the Ron has come back on the far left, or bottom left as the viewers will see it. Ulfa has joined us.
It's on 3.
It's on 3. Cool. So I was right. How about that?
I think we could realistically see a tackle here from Minx.
It's definitely sort of not out of the realms of the possible.
Has Ob taken damage?
He might have taken
Yes,
a
he
little,
has.
yeah. If he is,
So
he's
Minx is
down.
a 5-1 back.
True.
You get the tackle on Ob and then pass back to Ulfa?
Yeah, that's what I said. I reckon.
Or pass to Theron.
She could probably just about make that, can't she?
Yeah, probably. Well, pass in Theron's direction if nothing else.
But is the pass to Ulfa dodge him into cover better?
Mostly I was trying to have my cake and eat it, where you tackle Ob, pass to Theron. Theron can then move past to Ulfa, dodge into someone relevant, because otherwise Theron
see.
really only has Ghast as a target.
Yeah, true.
And character plays, yeah.
Has he got an engaged Ghast as well?
I believe so. That makes the tackle way less
But,
relevant.
but why?
intention is that I believe Obulus has to shadow like towards Theron. Unpredictable.
Okay.
Because I believe Minx is trying to box in with the burn base.
Fair enough. He's not taking the unpredictable.
Nope, holding it. Which means Obulus is probably to go next, I'd imagine, if that's it.
But 4 dice. He's to 4-1.
Yeah. But if Obulus doesn't go next, right, and Minx puts up Mark for Death, then Theron can probably get in, and then there's no way he can unpredictable.
Does he get +2 charge range?
Yeah. I believe that was a mom dodge on spot, or a what?
I think it was number 1.
Mom dodge on spot. Ah, right, yes. Must have been a complete whiff because Jamie didn't mark anything.
Interesting. Opening up the unpredictable now.
Yep, and just the double dodge on the counter. I appreciate it's a 5-1.
Still engaged. Now disengaged.
Yeah. Oh, did Minx tackle then?
Maybe?
Maybe that was one we missed. Takes mom dodge.
Going for Ulfa. Yeah, so she did get the tackle.
Yeah,
I missed that.
yeah. Well, it's easy too with how quiet they are currently. Miss the pass?
Oh, yeah.
3 along the 3 should still be fine.
Might clip him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not ideal. I think Obulus can still get the goal.
Yeah.
But can he get the kill and the goal with 7?
It depends if he's got 5 or 6. If he's got 5, he can't get the goal, I think.
If he's got the full 7.
Oh, if he's got 5, he can get the goal, but Ulfa's pass to him has to be on 5s. Maybe even 6s because Minx. No, because you can shadow like out Minx, it's fine. That is someone just doing a lot of damage to Vet Hen. I'm assuming it's Ghast. Yeah.
Yep.
Heals Obulus to full. And Hern's dead.
Jamie pointing to say, take it off.
It's
But in a
gone.
much more polite way.
It does not give me pleasure.
So 6 all.
No,
No,
8-4.
8-4. What am I on about?
What are you on about?
What am I on about? 8-4 to Perkins.
So that ball has to go somewhere now.
Yeah. Ulfa has to get rid of it. So, yeah, but now can that lot just use the tape measure again? Look at him. Can that lot just sort of double down now on killing Chaska and Minx?
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, Chax is definitely off, but Minx might survive.
I don't think Minx is on a great deal of health.
And she's there for the turn now. Should be a 4-1 against Graves.
Yeah.
Takes Mom 3 on Chaxa and then heals
Heals Ghast for 4.
to 11.
This Ghast goes to 11.
This feels like pretty wrapped up for Jamie, even if Ulfa literally sprints into the corner and drops the ball. Because it feels like Obulus can kill Chaxter and then just like Puppet Master Minx.
Get her into the mess.
Like, it's on 3s now because Ob's back to full.
Yes, that's true.
So you Puppet Master Minx 7 inches, because I think she's 7'9".
She is.
Into, like...
It's 5 inches because she's snapped.
Yes.
Good job.
True. Well, I think 5 inches still gets you into both Casket and Gasp.
100%.
It's slow, but I think it's...
So, passing.
Misses.
No, he's at half range.
Oh, I heard no.
I saw a 3, and he's at half range, so. Taking the dodge.
Theron's looking for a goal.
Is Theron getting a goal? No, I don't think he can.
10 and 6, 16? No.
Not a sausage.
I don't think so. Well, no. I'm going to say he can't.
I'm definitely saying he can't. There's no way that's 16. That's got to be almost 20.
Apparently Snow Patrol may be a thing still.
Still on. Oh, good.
According to Jonathan Adams in chat.
Thanks, John.
Powerful surname. That's 6 on Ob. I feel like...
Just over half an hour remaining, Vengeance players.
Ob Shadow Likes into 2. Which is going to sink a lot of attacks into Vetminx here, I think.
Not where we saw him going, is it?
Well, I mean, no, but the outcome is very much the same. This is probably just way easier.
Mob 2.
Mob 2. I think I might have declared the counterattack on Vinx.
I would have.
Just to put you back to 5-1.
She looks like she's on 7 now.
No, but it just makes you 5-1, right? Because you nick Ob for...
I know, but I'm just...
Although he then just heals with momentum, so...
Mob dodge?
Sure?
Ooh.
Really? I'm not convinced.
Theron doesn't have an 8-inch kick. Are you going to make a kick off the field?
Or just walk him, like, 8 inches towards somewhere else? So he's just no, he's kicked off the field. A little bit of flash.
Perkins is just doing wheelies now.
Yeah, basically.
Woo, look what I can do. Show off. It's a lovely glowing yellow donut in the middle there.
And back into the mix. That'll be a roll off between Casket
and Chaska.
Yeah.
Casket gets a 3. Goes to Chaska, but he's not going anywhere with it, is he?
The ball is dead. Graves is... It's not where I thought this was going at all.
It's really like... I wasn't expecting the Puppet Master on Theron, if I'm honest.
Because now...
I would have just gone
this is going to be a pin on Graves, right?
Yeah.
He's tucked behind Ob's base, so he can't go anywhere.
He's not going anywhere. And he's not in range of Chaska, I don't think.
No. Might be just.
Oh, now he can go straight towards Theron. That's not what I would have done.
Not seen a single forest drop this game.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Not hugely relevant, to be honest, but...
He's done arrow to the knee first.
Yeah, because you want to guarantee to land the bend. Or not guarantee, but...
Improve.
Yeah. Takes 2 and is snared.
That's the first damage on Graves.
Now we're trying the pinned. I'd bonus time this, but it's fine.
Gets it. But I agree. Because if you don't get it, then...
My butt tightens slightly every time I see something like that not get bonus timed.
It's, yeah, it's sketch. But he's at 8, so he can still get to Theron.
Yeah.
Theron's healed, though, so Theron will be on 12?
I think so. He might still be in range of
If he clears the snare, yeah.
no of Chaska.
He might. I'm not sure he is.
I think he is if he's doing that with Dirge.
Dirge is pinning him in. Chaska ain't going nowhere.
Dog woofs over the side. And Casket fiddles around.
Trapping Chaska in the tripod of doom.
Although I think Pelage is kind of low. Yeah, but not low enough for Jackson to kill him.
He hasn't got anything on him.
No blessing.
Huh?
No blessing.
No blessing. Yeah.
What was the move on Obulus?
So Steve, when he reached across, nudged Obulus.
Right.
So Perkins was just pointing out that he was not in any way on the line.
Yeah. So
Which
charges.
I think was a mistake on Steve's part. Didn't he have to clear the snare to do that?
No damage target.
Oh, I forget about that.
Takes Mom's
A
siding
sliding
blow.
blow happened.
Yay, hitting
One person. So what's the point?
May as well have just been Mom 3.
Come on, Jamie. Don't forget the bleed.
Takes Mom 2, I'd imagine. No, Mom 2's on 3, isn't it?
Mom push.
Yeah.
I timed it well.
Indeed.
Him again. That's the Mom 2. That puts him on 7, bleeding down to 4.
We are right on the score, right? It is 8-4 to Perkins.
Yeah.
Okay, there seems to be some discrepancy in chat.
Oh, yeah?
So the actual score is 8-4 to Perkins. Steve has scored with Ulfa. Perkins has boxed Ulfa for 4 and then killed V-Hearn and killed Theron, right?
Yes.
Boss.
Be interested to find out what we missed.
Unless I've pressed the button but it hasn't updated, maybe, but I doubt it. I'm going to go check. Yeah, no. No, we're fine. We're fine. I'm pretty sure we're fine.
So Theron is on 4 health.
Yeah.
Chaska is in a sad, sad place. On what looks like 10.
Yeah.
That's Chaska there.
Yeah, agreed. So I'm pretty sure this is a full stack Pharaon and a 4 stack Graves.
Do we full stack Obulus?
Yeah, I do. Although 4 stack Graves might not kill Theron.
You push Theron out with the first one to bait. No, you just hit him and see what you get. Because what I would do is I would Mom push him out, then I would bonus time the charge in, hit the Mom 2, and then bonus time the one more. No, that only does 3. What am I on about?
Attack. And on the second attack, you see what you hit.
And then if you need to push him out, you can push him out. I don't know. Where's this?
Although then he death stances the charge and you're sand.
He's got 1 damage on 1 though, hasn't he? So
No, he's just got no influence. It's fine.
what is happening?
So I'm assuming Pelage is going to fall to 0. Not fall to 0, but Pelage is going to take off Jaxa.
Well, then maybe tackle singled out, 2 attacks to kill, walk and get a goal.
Well, no, I was just going to you just tackle singled out, 3 attacks to kill, and then Ob kills Minx.
Yeah, probably.
You just do it boring.
Or Ob kills Theron, frankly.
Oh, Perkins has the hunter symbol next to his name. I don't know how to change that.
Okay, let's be clear. Perkins is playing Morticians.
Perkins is
on
100% playing Morts. I just don't know how to change the symbol. That's
Mike.
we've gone this far. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I know. There's a slight issue. Perkins has got the hunter symbol next to his name, apparently. Not that it matters. It's right at the end now.
I like the way that they've heard just now. It's now.
No, there was some. I think there was some stuff earlier saying that I didn't understand.
Yeah, I never spoke to them over.
Ah, that's fine. What have we missed? They are allocating influence. Yeah, I think Pelage is the first activation here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Bind the first attack.
2
Attack
crowd
5, 2 crowd, maybe 3 crowd outs? 3 crowd outs, because I think Ghost's there.
Ghost is in. So attack 7, 3s and 1.
Not anymore.
It's a wrap. That's Mom 4, Mom singled out.
No, it's not singled out, it's on 2.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I think that's tackled, singled out, Mom 2.
Yep,
non Mom 2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Down to 8.
Looks like that's what he's taken. And then we're looking for 4 on each of these.
2 more dice. If you do 4 on each of these, you can just walk
Yeah.
and take the gold as well.
Yeah, correct. That's why I'm.
Yeah. So what I said.
Yeah.
I'm on 4, I'm on 3 to leave him on 1.
Sure. Gone. Mom not here anymore.
Mom gone.
Which puts Perkins on 10.
He did a double dodge, not Mom 2.
Yes.
Okay, just to be clear, that is Perkins, the Morticians player, on to 10 now.
Yes.
Walking to at 3 or at base
Yeah.
to base with the
And
goal.
then punt again,
Bonus timing a shot.
of course.
If you'd like to support the charity raffle for cancer research UK, come and check out the prizes
Bring-
on the table.
To the edge of 3.
There
There
it
we go.
is.
And that's the game. Perkins goes up to 14.
14.
Really good game. It was Perkins engineering basically every scrum he ever wanted.
That was pretty much it. I think Steve maybe played a little too conservative, waiting for Alford to come back.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not trying to be sort of bad mouth people. I don't agree with his team selection personally.
A footballing Theron team is interesting, and I'm assuming it's because he didn't have Scarfer in his 12.
Yeah, but I still don't think it was the right.
I feel like Hunters can outfight Morts.
They can, but not like that.
No. Not with those models, I don't think. It was a good game, though, and I don't know when next round is.
I left Sweaty Element Man.
Mike,
We've got 22 minutes left on the
What
round.
time does the next round start?
I will check on my trusty Facebook.
So we're just finding out. Pardon me. I'm sorry, that's the second time I've burped on stream. I'm awful.
How dare you?
How dare I? Oh, I just noticed Steve has got a little bear mascot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really sweet. He's got a little teddy bear.
Teddy bear bear.
A little teddy bear bear.
Teddy bear bear.
I think it's just a teddy bear, right?
I suppose.
Huh?
Round 4 is
4:55.
at 4:55.
Round 4 is at 4:55, so in 33 minutes.
Yep, 33 minutes, half an hour-ish. We will see you then for round 4 of Vengeance, which will be the last round of the day.
Woo, excitement. See you later, viewers.
Ta-ra.